Israeli forces may risk conflict in Gaza as the politically embattled Netanyahu seeks to completely defeat Hamas. Benjamin Netanyahu's position as Israeli Prime Minister appears to be weakening. Many Israelis blame him and his cabinet for the security failures of October 7, and he has faced heavy criticism domestically for his handling of the war in Gaza. Add to this the fact that he has long been bogged down by accusations of corruption and criticism over his plans to overhaul the judicial system. Many polls show he will have to resign if elections are held now. As Israeli forces push deeper into southern Gaza, Netanyahu may face a decision that could have huge political consequences for his career, whether to send Israeli troops into the 500 kilometers network of tunnels under Gaza. Every tunnel poses a serious threat, according to Philip Ingram, MBE, a former British military intelligence officer. Israeli penetration of Gaza's tunnel network would usher in a new phase in war and significantly level the playing field between rivals. Above ground, Israel used its weapons superiority to occupy the 365 square kilometer region with relentless aerial ardment and land. Underground, Hamas will be able to rely on a complex network of tunnels that will direct Israeli soldiers into a single line on foot. Ingram said challenges the Israelis will face will be enormous due to a lack of adequate information about where tunnels are, how far they extend, and what potential booby traps Hamas has set in preparation. He added that from a military perspective, the Israelis would want to avoid having to fight in the tunnel. Elijah Magnier, a military analyst who has researched the Middle East for more than 30 years, believes that, given Hamas' expertise in booby traps and ambushes, each tunnel poses a significant threat to Israeli soldiers. The Palestinian resistance seems to have a strategic advantage when it comes to tunnel warfare, he said, citing the large number of Israeli soldiers killed or injured while seeking entrance the tunnel network, stating that Israeli army boasts of Weasels, a unit specialized in tunnel warfare, among its ranks. Ingram explained that expert units will have all devices and trained dogs to help navigate tunnels. Still, no matter how much they practice, he says, the reality of what's out there remains largely unknown, making it very risky. He said Hamas preparations and deep knowledge of its expanding tunnel network would transform from a 360-degree conflict above ground into a three-dimensional for Israeli troops who could be attacked from all angles. Regardless, experts believe a possible conflict in the tunnels remains a likely outcome due to Netanyahu's promise to eliminate Hamas and its underground command centers. Magnier believes that the last 7-day humanitarian pause in Gaza allowed Hamas and Islamic Jihad to restructure their defense strategies and prepare for continued conflict. Weeks ago, there were media